Yeah, that's got to be Goat's hero, most likely.
5 seconds remain.
God, well, that would be the most bizarre twist of all, is if he ended up being an Earth Spirit mid player. We'll see, though. It does excellent rotations on the mid. Void Spirit is quite susceptible to getting blown up by him, so something that they have to worry about here on Leo style. It's possible that they run Void Spirit as support. I know they used to pick Void Spirit and Ember Spirit in flex roles, but since Matthew is not on the team, not something they're able to do anymore.
That's true. I do remember that. Yeah, that was a good time.
Yeah.
But Leo style Void Spirit, man. Super strong, really good plays from him pretty much every time he gets his hero. So you do have to respect it. You have to be very careful. Ancient Apparition will be food for this Void Spirit once he has some items.
We'll see how we plan on dealing with that one. They're going to need some sort of save.
Ooh.
There it is, the Elder Titan. Beautiful. I mean, I saw this basically every single game I was casting Perfect World in this tournament. Who was it on a Beast Coast?
Yeah, Beast Coast ran it. Or no. It was Jaguarez ran it into Arkosh yesterday and just stomped Arkosh. Pun intended. Thank you.
Seconds remain.
Which player was that? That was God.
It was Jaguarez.
5 seconds.
No, which player? Which player?
Nuages.
Yeah, that was Nuages on the Elder Titan 2 games in a row. I mean, the disengages against them. I mean, a lot of people have been saying, how can Arkosh awaken if they're asleep here with the stomp?
I believe that is called a sleepin'.
Asleep in them? Okay.
Yeah, you're just asleepin'.
Learning these Twitch chat lingo. So Ricky here is going to teach me all about that one as I help to educate him on anime between games.
Yeah, I started watching Blood of Zeus yesterday.
I don't know what that is.
Some Netflix original. It's pretty good so far, actually. I've also been playing tons and tons of Hades, so I'm kind of in this Greek god theme right now.
No. You see, anime comes from Japan, Ricky. This is a cartoon.
No, it's done by a Japanese studio. It's just funded by Netflix. They ban out the Faceless Void. Good ban there for sure. Great setup for the Elder Titan. The Underlord I do like though. Pretty safe pick. Good at dealing with the Void Spirit.
10 seconds.
Powerhouse Animation Studio from Austin, Japan, I imagine.
5 seconds remain.
Sorry. Faceless Void banned out here. Do you think they'll ban out? Well, yeah, very good at dealing with this Phantom Assassin has already been banned out. I've distracted myself. You almost got me slightly heated there.
Yeah.
Completely honest. I shouldn't be thrown off by things like that. Spectre banned out at the start. What do you have left that can stand up to the Sven here?
Juggernaut, right? One of the only ones decent against the Underlord. There is a Gyrocopter that you can pick too, which is super punishing to the Underlord. Works well with Beastmaster as well. And Marana.
Yeah, there is Terrorblade, which has been a lot less popular. Have we seen, I think, maybe one Terrorblade so far this entire tournament? Who is that played him? Have we even seen one?
Costa Belay Terrorblade.
Costa Belay special, that's right.
Yeah. They did ban out the Monkey King. Okay, that's also a really good pick here into the Underlord.
10 seconds.
Something that Sven also struggled a little bit to deal with. Can't really blow him up because he's able to disjoint that initial storm bolt hit coming onto him with the transmutation he's got. His passive, the mischief, at very high base armor, and Kunkka gotten rid of here. I mean, you can end up being like a very, very big carry on Monkey King from the mid lane if you end up going the Aghanim Scepter build, right?
Yeah, but you have to have a favorable lane is the thing. All right, they're going to take the puck. Something that they've picked a few times.
Mm-hmm. They've got a lot of chase here, and they did need that one. They needed something to hold them in place while the Ancient Apparition Ice Blast comes out, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Underwhelming.
You have the synergy with Boulder Kick, too, so you can go for a pretty funny coil and then just Boulder Kick someone out to snap it.
5 seconds remain.
That one is something that I run quite a bit, so it is probably going to be puck in the mid lane, Underlord in the off lane, Sven safe, and then Ancient Earth Spirit is going to be roaming around while AA just assists Sven finding farm in the top. Sven deals decently with
oh baby, I love to see it. I've been waiting for this hero to come out all tournament in good Slark games, and this is actually one of them.
Didn't we agree this hero is kind of bad right now?
Oh, it's a terrible hero.
especially against the Sven.
It's actually not that bad against Sven, but the main thing is it's really good against Underlord. I don't understand how this is better than Juggernaut, though. That's the thing I'm legitimately confused on.
Yeah, I would rather see that the Terrorblade, to be completely honest with you. I mean, having very high armor to deal with them. Slark has incredibly bad stat growth, right? And I mean, if he uses his Shadow Dance, you just end up changing your target and you cleave him down while he's invisible.
Yeah, this is... I mean, the thing is here, Slark will have a good lane. He can get an early Silver Edge, which can hunt down the Ancient Apparition. But if I'm just a Juggernaut here, you have the same kind of survivability that you do if you're the Slark. And now Ancient Apparition's Ice Blast isn't as devastating to your core.
Mm-hmm. That is true. It's something we have to work with here.
MNZ just likes Slark. That's the only thing that makes sense to me. It's just a hero he enjoys playing.
Yeah, fair enough. I think if there's a game, Arkosh is gonna. I'm incredibly surprised they managed to take a game off of Sad Boys. The Fear, Moo, PPD, Snake King, and Denemy stack.
It's just the draft advantage that they had. Like, they had a much better draft on Arkosh that game, and if they had lost, I would have been very surprised. That would have been a huge misplay by Arkosh.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. I think they have the superior draft here as well. I heard Slack actually hired ROTK to do coaching for the players on Arkosh.
I heard something similar.
Prepare for battle.
I'm not even that surprised. Yeah.
Yeah. Manners. Yeah, tell him, MJZ. The dog has none. Get him, Go. As much as I dislike the reptilians here on Arkosh Gaming, Go is starting to win me over. He's got good oh, no. Good luck to you, Neph. I absolutely do not need it. You'll need it more than I will, Canis. Let's be honest. Hope this cast is better than the last one. Absolutely disgusting. These guys have they didn't get a draft penalty this time, did they?
They should have. Absolute disrespect.
Is the admin isn't the admin watching this broadcast right now? Give him a draft penalty, level 1. Sacred, he's got the two boars out right now, and the hawk that looks like a drake for some reason. These ones, unfortunately, do they have funny names? No, it's just called boar.
That's not fun.
I loved it yesterday when one of them was called Lacoste.
Someone was explaining the reasoning behind it being called Lacoste earlier, or yesterday, which I guess there was something to do that happened during Epic League, but I'm not sure exactly what it was. Involving Lacoste the caster, and this is just high-level Twitch chat interactions that we don't get to watch because you know what we're doing? Casting the best tournament around.
BTS Pro Series 4, everybody. This tournament is bound to be a real treat. And it has been so far. I mean, we've got to see some amazing lineup. We've got to see 4 Zoomers. I've got to say, I'm happy when Giants end up falling down. I'm glad Quincy Crew isn't here. Yes, they're an amazing team, but it's been getting kind of repetitive seeing them just absolutely dominate every tournament. And Team Brazil looking great right now with the change up of the roster. Theolacor really rounding things out, and I think helping the communication because everybody's now speaking Brazilian Portuguese. Before they had to speak English because of Flea.
Hopefully, yeah. So you do have 3 in the top lane here. MJZ rather did pull his Astral Spirit all the way from the bottom lane, but Goat with those chilly fingers slowed him down just enough, and Gremlin's going to go ahead and start lane pulling, which is going to be absolutely essential here. He will block the hard camp as well. Nicely done by him. So you cannot counter pull. And Goat will head bottom.
You see, Goat, he's up there to slow down the Slark a little bit at the start, but not really that necessary. I think you can kind of let Slark do what he wants to get all the farm in the world, as long as he secures Sven's game. I mean, Pale Horse, he's had some amazing games. It's definitely him and Goat that feel like the strongest players here on Arkosh. Now that I'm getting a good feel for the team after watching several. I'm not sure how you'd agree with that one.
I would agree. I think that's about right. It does seem that they struggle to win their lanes, but Pale Horse has done well at keeping top of the net worth in most of their games. Gremlo is just teaching this Elder Titan. Whoa, an early Pit of Malice pickup as opposed to the Atrophy Aura. I guess not that bad if you're not contesting the lane. And MJZ, he's going to go down. First blood goes to Gremlo.
It pays off. I mean, tightening up the chains obviously worked. You're taking more and more away from this man. Slack showing Gremlo that he means business. He can continue to remove more things from this man's life. So he's starting to get afraid and up in his game now.
Positive reinforcement is not something in the vocabulary of Slacks. It doesn't exist. He doesn't know what it means. It's all just about take, 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 and destroy.
I mean, I'm sure the guy's starting to realize why Puppy had him chained up in a basement.
Yeah, that would make sense. Oh, Canis Volpa's mid lane, able to dodge out that Remnant, but as a result, Crow doesn't connect on that roll, but I don't think it's going to matter. The Orb on over, he gets the bottle delivered, and first blood goes to Canis. He dies to the tower in the process, but I mean, that's experience gold and a free a free respawn back to, or free trip back to base, I guess.
Yeah, that's what you essentially do on the mid lane. I mean, you don't try to survive that one. You want to be able to restore your HP and mana. Otherwise, so many creeps go the way of Leo style afterwards that it wasn't really worth getting the kill to begin with. So, nice one there by Canis. I'm surprised he's able to play Puck with this trackpad. It's a little bit difficult to get your waning rifts and whatnot right on point.
I mean, he's played this hero very well in the previous games that he had it. Nice harassment here coming out from Leo style, punishing that positioning there on the puck.
Yeah. Speaking of punishment, over here, Gremlo, he's in farming both the small camp and the dire lane creeps here.
This is great. I mean, this is what he needs to be doing. MJZ doesn't have a Orb of Venom, so he can't really chase after him. Nice creep re-aggro there from MNZ. And he's just going to get... Oh, his courier. He does get boots, though. So his boots do get delivered on Underlord, which gives him a lot more fighting potential or kind of mobility in the lane. But, yeah, MNZ just denied pretty much the entire dire creep wave there. So Gremlo really struggling here now, which is expected. I mean, this is a massively Slark-favored lane.
I was going to say, do you mean Gremlo should be struggling? That's expected of him at this point. I was going to say that sounding an awful lot like me at this point, Ricky.
I know you're talking about Gremlo Megalol.
You know, Kane was actually flaming you in the lobby as well.
I'm not surprised. He called me Irish, which I don't know why. I'm okay. He also said I was kinky, so this guy, I mean, I'll take these as some compliments. I don't know.
I don't think you want Kane is calling you kinky.
Yeah, maybe not the right person I want calling me kinky. Double damage pops in the mid lane. Leo style going to turn it on. A lot of harassment damage onto the puck, but does have a bottle. What? Pill Horse? Gets Sacred in the bottom lane. Nice 3 heroes here from Arkosh. They're going to chase down Sladen, but he has a leap charge. 5-minute bounty should be on the mind here as Sladen's going to hit him with a nice Star Storm. The boulder kick comes out, roll, but he's going to connect. Crow, he's going to try and deny himself to the creeps, but it ends up going the other way as Crow's taking a beating from these jungle creeps. All right. An Elder Titan goes down mid. No, top rune is what it was. Speaking of going down, Goat's going to fall to Leo style. The end of that DD rune as he tried to snipe the bounty, which was a little bold.
Yeah.
5-2.
But despite that, still with the net worth advantage here on Thunder Predator. Apologies. Yeah, it looks like they're still up like, what is this? It's only like 500 gold, but despite all the kills going away, it's impressive that they continue to find all this farm. I mean, getting more last hits over them. A little bit ahead here on Leo style in the mid lane against Canis, which is to be expected. I mean, you have the Quelling Blade to fall back on, which gives you a little bit more base damage.
It's mainly just the lacking of farm on Gremlo. He spent a lot of money on regen bottom lane. Diving in just a little bit too hard. You got to respect the damage coming out from AA as well as the follow-up stuns from Sven and Earth Spirit. Sladen has 1 leap charge left. We'll make... Oh.
He's there for 60 seconds now. Or 30 seconds.
30 at least until he TPs.
I mean, Sacred, he's got a Quelling Blade in his backpack. He can cut him out of these trees here. But it looks like he's not going. He doesn't even switch it in.
Nice D-ward there as well from Goat.
No love here from Sacred. Sladen, he's just going to be stuck. He could get killed here because of it. I mean, they've got 2 points in the Cold Feet. They've got Stormhammer. Well, he doesn't have mana for it just yet, but Crow could pass him a Mango there. You got to be careful.
I really like what Gremlo's doing. He's just constantly pulling these waves back and trying to cut them. MNZ in pursuit, just going to deny the whole wave in his face, though. Oh, no. Yeah, I mean, you can't really contest Slark now that he is level 6. Having that Shadow Dance regen is just too much for him to deal with on the Underlord. He doesn't have level 6 either, so Pounce will stop any TP he tries to make.
Yeah, this is a little bit of an outdated build that Slark has, I feel. Leostyle manages to find a kill on Canis in the mid lane. Nothing he's able to do. I think that's surprising. I mean, you have the raindrops on Puck. You must have let Leostyle harass you down. I don't know how that one happened.
Sladen is... Wait. Sladen doesn't have TP, and his leap charge is gone.
What happened? Did it get canceled or something? How?
I don't know. Sladen has... The thing is that's funny is Thunder Predator has been playing 4v5, and they are still up. All right. Okay. Finally out of the woods, Sladen rejoining his team.
MNZ, I was about to touch on this earlier. His build is a little bit outdated with maxing out the Dark Pack. In fact, Gremlo, he might not get away. He's doing a lot of damage here. Almost
early
complete.
Pit of Malice. Oh, man, that was close. One more auto attack there and he dies.
Half an auto attack there and he dies.
Yeah.
One of the issues I had with MNZ's build, but ends up giving you more burst damage. Yes, Canis, he managed to find a kill on MNZ.
Leostyle's got no mana. You can't really fight this, but a nice gank here in the mid lane. Honestly, they have a ton of magic damage and kill threat between Earth Spirit and the Ancient Apparition, and paired with a Puck, they can kill almost anybody here. How close till AA is 6? I mean, he's getting there. He's going to have it at the 10-minute mark.
Yeah. Something to be concerned about. Bottom lane, Pale Horse, CSing underneath the tower. Sacred, he's doing pretty well for himself. Sven is managing to find a lot of farm, though. It's not really helping that these boars keep dying.
Chasing after Sacred again, and Goat is here, offering that cold feet. The chilly finger should be able to hold him in place. The cold feet not going to snap, thanks to that bonus movement speed from Primal Roar, something people forget is part of that spell.
Plus 40%, it's pretty significant there. So the stun on top of that one gets him out of there, moving at almost max speed after activating those phase boots. Nice play there by Sacred.
Oh, Gremlo is super dead. 4 heroes to the top lane, Leostyle as well as MNZ, able to secure that, getting his first permanent agility stack of the game.
+1.
Now, mid lane, however, you're losing a lot of towered health here, and Sladen's rotating over Crow nearby. They just commit the coil immediately. Crow's just going to kick him out. Yep, snaps it. Goodbye. Quick little pick off for them, and the tower is still under siege thanks to these illusions. Not in deny range, though.
I think you want to leave it up as long as possible anyway, but definitely something they want to get. They could rotate people in around the 10-minute mark, take it alongside the catapult, and I don't think that a Predator would be able to defend from it. I mean, you do have the Stomp to work with on the Elder Titan. That is something, but if you would have run the tower with God's Strength, then you could take it very early here while yours stays up.
And his Vulpes in some trouble. A Blast flying on over, but it's not going to... Oh, it barely clips MNZ, but... Or MJZ, rather, on that Elder Titan. Canis Vulpes is able to make it out. Can they hit this Elder Titan with anything? They can. Raindrops keeping him alive for a little bit. 30 HP, down to 16. Going for the Stomp. He's going to get it off. MJZ is out. The stylish play from the Elder Titan.
MJZ, he's so good. That Stomp is absolutely insane. Juking him around. Goat absolutely bodied there.
Now, they have to know that this is warded. They went for a stack here, and that ward blocked it. So I'm assuming at some point we're going to see someone sentry that. Gremlo bottom lane. He's got Dark Rift. He might just have to use it as he's getting dove under the tower from Slark. Able to force them away, but Coil on the side, it does catch onto the Beastmaster. They have the damage to finish him off. Roar is there. Gremlo has Firestorm, but no way to lock him down. Sacred is out.
Oh
AA Blast? Where did this come from? Crow, he has Magnetize, but oh, he misses the Waning Rift. Do they have the ability to finish off the silence and everything? Crow, he drops the Magnetize. Slark's got to get up onto the high ground, pounces himself away, but Beastmaster, he's not going to be as lucky. Keeping that thing rolling. They find another kill. Arkosh Gaming looking really good.
Yeah, going back in there on Beastmaster didn't feel so great. He's been forced to use Primal Roar defensively twice, and you know that means Arkosh, they're ahead on kills right now. They're struggling to come online, and like I was saying, you can kind of let Slark do his thing. It's not the biggest deal to let him free farm as long as Sven's keeping up with him. at least like somewhat even net worth, then they'll be able to win here. That's exactly what's happening. Slark is just so bad against Ancient Apparition and Sven. I mean,
Lane the AA Blast. It's going to clip Leo style. Can they finish off this kill is the question. He's protected by now. Canis Volpus didn't have his spells for another second or so. He'll be able to get a haste rune, however. I mean, Leo style has to base now.
Yeah, Leo style, it'll waste a lot of his time. I do think this is the game to win for Arkosh. I mean, their lineup's just so much better than Thunder Predator. They kind of drafted themselves into a corner here. I really didn't like how... I just hate Slark in this patching, to be honest.
Yeah, it's Diffusal too. I like playing the hero. I don't think it's good. It's good in the same essence that like Rikamaru is good, where like every once in a while there's like one game where you're like, oh, this is like the best possible hero we could pick. You know, why not take it? But like, into an Ancient Apparition feels a little sus to me. I don't know. Mid lane Firestorm, they want to get this tier 1 tower. They will get the actually don't get the deny. And an A Blast is going to come through, catch the Beastmaster. They can kick them out. Oh my gosh, a double kill in the mid lane and the tower. Gremlo going to Dark Rift bottom. Who's going to take with him? Puck and Crow. You have to back on the Slark now. Actually, Crow's going to dodge out.
Yeah, I'm not sure exactly where Crow wants to go right now, but they weren't going to get a kill on the Slark anyway. He is already out of there. Finds himself a poor man shield, making himself even harder to bring down. But again, they commit that Ice Blast on top of a Dream Coil. I think Slark just dies regardless. Guy struggles to deal with it so much. You do have, you're able to Dark Pact your way out of it, which is at least going to reduce the stun duration of it, but generally...
You're going to take so much damage still.
And you're not healing up underneath that Shadow Dance as well. Slark, again, awful stat growth rate. I think one of the worst in the game. 1.9 on strength, 1.7 on agility, 1.7 on int. The guy's weak.
Almost as bad as Rikamaru.
Yeah.
Not quite, though. Rikamaru is still the lowest stat gain of any hero in Dota 2 by a landslide.
That's okay. You'll get a buff next patch, Ricky.
I'm sure I'm not going to. I mean, it's fitting in real life, dude. It's fitting in real life. I have terrible stat gain in real life. It only suits that Mike, the hero with my same name, would also have terrible stat gain. Bottom lane, Gremlo has no Dark Rift, and they are running 4 heroes down here smoked up. Or this Underlord is... I mean, this is a big kill if they can get it. He needs to TP out. They're going to find him. The Roar immediately. They managed to take down MNZ, however, in the top lane. The TPs are coming in. Gremlo, he's pretty tanky. He will be able to come in on Canis Volpus, but there's no help yet. The AA Blast not available. Canis Volpus is going to get caught by the Earth Splitter. No, he's going to dodge it. Takes that over to the other side. Rolling Boulder off the mark. Goat is here trying to keep them in space, but Pale Horse looking for Sacred. They don't have detection. The tower went down, and the Moonlight Shadow is causing such an issue. Sven tried to take down the Elder Titan. He will finally tick down to Puck. Mirana now on the run, going through the trees. Doesn't have any leap charges. Crow gonna find him. Pale Horse Stormhammer, not necessary. They get the kill. Ends up being a 2 for 3.
Canis starting to recover after... he wasn't getting the most CS during the laning phase, and he has his Blink Dagger online. He's going for the Aghanim Scepter immediately afterwards. So, not being able to dispel that walkout with a BKB, it's going to make things a struggle for everybody other than Slark. And even if Slark, if they manage to land the AA Blast, the Dream Coil is going to do so much damage. That's how much? Scepter break damage 700 onto the Slark if he tries to leave that thing. Otherwise, he gets himself set up for an AA Blast. A lot of time they're going to land that one anyway. I like what they're doing here on Canis, and they're not slowing down at all. Sven at the top of the net worth at 7.9k. Slark, there's no way for him to keep up. Not against Great Cleave.
Nice play there from Crow bottom lane. He just immediately TPs. Baits a rotation from Leo style and Sacred. I mean, that's fine. If your support's the one forcing these rotations and surviving it, you're making a lot of space. Canis Volpus looking for the 6-minute rune. It is going to, or 16-minute rune. It is going to be top. It's a DD rune to boot. They might bottle that on Pale Horse.
Give that to Pale Horse. Give him the God Strength. Clear out the...
Oh my gosh. All right, if you're Canis Volpus, you're malding right now. Nice play, Pale Horse, not refilling the bottle.
Rookie mistake.
But it is DD, God Strength for the Roshan. The Dire have no knowledge of this other than running a Spirit in here from MJZ, and maybe he's going to guess now.
You gotta, MJZ, no, you gotta go back.
Ooh.
Roshan, your stomp is the only thing that's gonna be able to slow this one down. He's not scouting it out, though. They took her so fast. Arkosh now with the Aegis, and nothing's going to be able to slow them down. Here comes the Ice Blast. It is all over for him.
It's not even necessary. Yeah, they got the damage. They have a nice Veil of Discord on the Crow as well. Bottom lane, they were going to head roar up the Underlord. Triple TPs coming in. They need to completely disengage. Canis Vulpes on the backside is looking for Leo style. He is dusted. Going to walk right into Crow potentially. Do they have the vision? A little bit afraid to continue chasing, it looks like. Leo style feeling fairly safe.
The style. Dropping the all chat line. He's a little bit worried, and I think just mocking him a little bit for not being able to bring him down. They need to hold detection on some of these heroes. Probably the Earth Spirit more than anybody else. He's going to be playing the most far forward. Him and the Puck. Anybody who's doing the initiation needs to be carrying the dust.
Yeah, dust on Ancient Apparition just feels useless, which, by the way, he has double infused raindrop.
I see.
I can't say I've ever seen that before.
It gives you the regen from both of them, right? I mean, it's 0.8
Yes.
mana regen. It's more cost effective than a Sophie Mask.
Canis Vulpes mid lane might be in some trouble here. A boulder rolling in here from Crow, looking for him. A great silence. The A blast is there. They're just going to pick off that ET. Even Dark Rift in Gremlo. MJZ's just getting punished this game on the ET. I honestly think Arkosh is still really upset about Nuage's ET from the other game.
It just feels like he's not doing enough of his job here on the other side. He managed to find himself the Philosopher's Stone just a moment ago, so he's going to get more gold, but he should be scouting the pit and slowing down some of these heroes and what they want to do. I mean, just throw out a stomp every time you feel like you can land it. You can slow down the game so much with that one. Puck is he's just dead.
Yeah, he has been caught. The boulder kick tries to save him, but it's not going to happen. A blast just whiffed, doesn't hit anyone as he just panics. Now Gremlo in the mid lane, he has no TP, no Dark Rift, roars, caught Ancient Apparition, easy kill for Sacred, more than enough damage, and they're going to keep chasing mid. They managed to find the Underlord. Again, no way out of it. He can drop a Firestorm and a Pit of Malice, but the mana burn there from Slark, just too damn much. He's going to chase him into the tower, get that kill, a third permanent agility stack going his way.
Rookie mistake there by Gremthrow. We're activating that mechanism as MNZ melees him down. You're only giving him more Essence Shift stacks. You just make this guy stronger, Gremthrow. Slacks is going to be tightening those chains again.
He popped
Rookie
that
mistake.
wand too, so the mana burn went through from the...
Yeah, and it's even more Essence Shift stacks, right? You're just keeping yourself alive longer. Slacks isn't going to be happy about that one, and I got to say, I'm going to be happy if those chains are tightened. Don't like you much.
Yeah, I don't think anyone likes Gremlo. You guy's a weirdo.
Thank you, Leo Style, dropping those all chat lines for me.
Nice. All right, smoke up on Pale Horse and Crow. They're going to look bottom maybe for Sacred on the Beastmaster. Nope, they're pinging out mid instead. I guess they can't really decide. All right, yeah, they're looking bottom. They see the boars here. Pale Horse going for a deep wraparound. Canis Vulpes throws an orb. Sacred now trying to back. Dust will get popped, or the smoke rather, and now they will find the Beastmaster. God Strength is there. The Mask of Madness Sacred. Nowhere to go. Another good gank here from Arkosh, but they're not winning the gold battle. Somehow Slark just took top net worth.
And this is surprising to me. I mean, you've got great cleave oh, it's because they're warding up their camps all the time here on Thunder Predator.
Yeah, they have blocked a ton of camps this game. This camp right here, well, Goat's dead, but that's not a big kill. This camp right here was blocked for 4 minutes. When you're a Sven farming the triangle, specifically stacks in the triangle, and you go there and that camp is blocked for 4 minutes, feels pretty bad.
So I'm pretty sure he loses 2 raindrops every time he's supposed to lose the charge of 1 raindrop.
Because they're both at 4?
Yeah, and they don't block any extra magical damage.
That seems incredibly value.
Oh no, Goat. Probably just a mispurchased. Click 2 by mistake there.
Mid lane Leo style. He does have this Yule Scepter, but they're going to go ahead and chase after the Mirana. They don't see the Leo style on the backside. The question is, does he even want to initiate? Mirana in a lot of trouble. She's just gone. Leo style has to back out completely. A blast. It's going to clip him. Puck put to sleep for the moment. The roar comes out. There's a Storm Hammer, but they don't want to save him. Puck is dead. They're going to look for the Earth Spirit as well. Kick away. MNZ going to be able to chase him down, though. Boulder not going to get away. Crow will fall. Another stack over to the Slark.
Yeah. And he's getting bigger and bigger. I said this wasn't going to work. I thought Sven would out farm him, but right now he's... oh my god, Aegis about to expire now, so the 5 minutes that he's had, he just hasn't managed to use it. Just spent the whole time farming, and despite having great cleave to work with, you're 1,000 net worth behind the Slark now. How does that happen?
Blocking camps. It's literally that. It's that simple. They just blocked a ton of Sven's camps, and no supports were focusing on stacking. They were fighting the whole time. And Sven has showed up to a ton of fights as well, where Slark's just been farming, and if there's a kill near him, he conveniently takes it.
Oh, tier 2 taken. Opens up the outpost for you. Wouldn't be surprised to see them go over there. Just fully take control of Arkosh's jungle now. To take it all. Clear up these big camps along the way. I mean, there's the economic damage. It slows down the Sven as well. If you farm up his jungle, he's got such little area of the map to work with.
They're going to find him.
Oh,
He has BKB, though. He's going to have to activate it. In comes the AA Blast. Does he get anything off? He's still put to sleep. Pale Horse. BKB finally there, but Crow out of health as well. Nice silence. I mean, they're going to try and reinitiate? You're kidding me. They need to leave. Gremlo throws out a zoning Pit of Malice, but you've got nothing out of all these big spells from the side of Arkosh.
yeah. You did commit Shadow Dance. You did end up committing Moonlight Shadow, but those not really a big deal. I mean, you don't want to waste these BKB charges, the God's Strength. Now, Thunder Predator, they're going to be able to fight into you.
Yeah, and they're looking for the Sven. They saw him walk to the top lane here. Leo style. Comes right in, sets up a perfect arrow. Sven's dead.
No BKB to work with. You just go down. So nice setup for the arrow. Now, Goat, he's going to go down as well, and they lose his courier too. The economic...
My God. Sacred, basically. You can't hide from me as he cuts down all of your trees, and 2 quick pickoffs there for Thunder Predator, and now they're 4,000 gold ahead. Sven removed from the map for 30 more seconds as Roshan still on cooldown at least, something that benefits them.
Yeah. Good vision up here around this Roche pit and see where they go from there. Up tower tier 1 is taken down. They'll open fortify again, so it'll slow down their push if they try to take these tier 2s. But I think they just bide their time, wait for the 27-minute mark, try to box Arkosh into their base, and get the Aegis and the cheese, and then try to close it out with that.
This will hasten my footfalls.
Working on I have Scotty right now on Slark as well. I mean, it'll make fighting into the Sven slightly easier. But still, just the extra stats you have to work with and make it so he's not able to burst you down, right?
Yeah, exactly. Gosh, when Slark has this Scotty after this BKB, I don't know what I don't know how he dies. This is the thing. This is, like I said, it's a good Slark game if he gets items and farm, and he's now super farmed. He's like top net worth by a pretty good margin. The supports here have no way to escape this hero. Gremlo is just a essence shift battery for this hero. He's going to be forced to just leave top lane. Dark Rift going down, and they managed to catch Beastmaster here, and the Ice Blast is there. Pale Horse taking a lot of damage from that. Earth Splitter gets roared up as well, and MNZ is just going to start beating him down. Pale Horse has got to run. He can't actually fight this. MJZ falling low. Pale Horse has a Stormhammer to offer some assistance, but MNZ, the Slark, up to 21 Essence Shift stacks. They will lose Goat to the 2 heroes here, and Earth Spirit managed to escape just barely.
Yeah, it's going to be a longer Roche respawn timer after that one. I don't think you're that unhappy about that on Arkosh. The later you draw this out, the better off a Sven is going to be. So if you don't lose these team fights too badly and you manage to survive long enough for the Essence Shift to expire, you want to be able to fight into them again. So overall, I'd say that was pretty good for them, especially given the fact that Roche is not responding quite yet.
Yeah, it could have been way worse. Leo Styles looking for Gremlo here. They have a Yule set up into that arrow once again, but he is pretty tanky. I don't know if you have the damage between just these 2 heroes. The question is he going to be able to TP out? No, absolutely not. All right. Well, now he is dead.
Yeah. Unsurprising. I mean, this is the kind of gameplay we've come to expect from Gremthrow.
Pale Horse has to just BKB mid since there's an like a Slark just chewing through him. He has nothing he can do.
Oh no, Crow. He's got to be careful. MNZ just holding the triangle up here. They have to find a way to recover this area of the map. I mean, right now it's so incredibly difficult to take a fight into Thunder Predator. Once you've lost control of the triangle, they don't have vision up onto this hill right here. They are getting zoned by Keena's Vulpus. I mean, this is exactly how we're playing the puck when you're a little bit further behind. Shipping out the lanes, just playing evasive, but they found him.
I mean, he's still dead. Yule's into the arrow. Nothing you can do here. I mean, it's just really good play by Thunder Predator. They scanned thinking, where could this puck be? They got him, and then 2 heroes searching for him in the jungle.
Well, there's a bit of a misplay there, miscommunication for sure. Just the Yules coming at the same time from Leo style as the paths came through. Well, they sit back up here on this triangle, keep Pale Horse inside the base, and this is the 27-minute mark. Tier 3 neutral items about to drop like I was talking about. There's the Orb of Destruction for Slog. Amazing find, especially in conjunction with the Scotty if he can get it soon. People will be slowed to a crawl, and there's no getting away from him after that one. Here, mid lane, they keep him boxed in the base. Pale Horse, I mean, he's spamming his war cry, but he can't do anything to defend this tower. Everyone needs to sit on their high ground at the moment.
All right, they're just going to jump mid lane, find the Sven. Arrow going to be blocked by Earth Spirit. What a sick play from him. And now Canis Volvus looking for Leostar on the backside. AA Blast. It's already been thrown, and it doesn't actually connect onto the Void Spirit. He will finally just get chopped down. Nicely done by then. Earth Splitter slowing down Pale Horse. He's chasing after the Beastmaster. He's going to shatter, and now Sladen, they have the vision. They have the detection. Can they get this kill? They don't have the detection. Oh my gosh, they're going to switch back to the mid lane, though, as they take down the Earth Elder Titan, and now MNZ on the high ground running away on the Slark. Does have BKB, can go for the TP, as there is no cancel for that, but if they chain stun you down, sir, you cannot survive. All right. He's just going to run. I don't think this is the play. I think you actually can get chased down here. Slark, AA Blast. It gets thrown. The prediction not on the mark, but they're going to keep chasing. They will not find him. Okay, not force the TP. Pale Horse, too slow.
DD Rune is found over here. Sladen should just take it. Don't leave that one for Pale Horse. Sladen?
Slark's rotating over. He's going to get it.
Okay. And yes, the God Strength is on cooldown. He has the kill potential here onto the Sven if they can find him. There's 1800 night vision, so he'll be able to spot him before spot Slug inside the jungle, but he walks on the creep wave.
Oh, he got rid of the Vamp Fangs. He had Vamp Fangs for a while.
MNZ. Just going to use this DD rune to clear out Roche. He attacks incredibly slow. I mean, for somebody who's so farmed, like we talked about, the awful stack growth rate means he doesn't get a ton from this double damage rune.
Yeah, and you just don't have Essence Shift stacks right now. Normally you do. A Blast. It comes in. It catches the Slark, but they're going to be able to get the Roche. It seems like the rest of the team just not here quite yet. They're going to try to close the gap, but it is dead. He rolls in. Crow, he manages to get the cheese at least, and a huge ultimate coming through. Beastmaster, he is dead, and Void Spirit, he's stuck by the leash. He can't get out either, and Earthsplitter doing some serious damage, but Arkosh Gaming taking a fantastic fight, and now MNZ, or MJZ on the Elder Titan, trying to run for his life, still caught by the dust. The stuns on the mark. Do they have any more detection? It doesn't matter. They finally got him. 4 heroes. I mean, was it 4? I guguess 3.
3 heroes.
3 heroes.
Going, but for some reason, the fight recap shows like 5 heroes down, Thunder Predator, and 2 on Arkosh Gaming. He definitely wasn't part of the fight earlier.
Yeah.
Trying to do damage control right now on Sladen. Goes to the bottom, takes an outpost just before the 20-minute mark, I believe. Yeah, just Dyer getting the XP for that one. Nice play there by him. But
you have the Iascati on the Slark now. I'm just gonna. I keep getting MJZ and MNZ mixed up, so I'm just forever calling them by their hero names now.
Let's see. It's life of a play-by-play caster is not an easy one.
Slark's doing what he can. He is caught by the AA ult, so coil in 1, but you don't want to blow these spells on the Aegis. God Strength comes out. They got to do something. He coils the Beastmaster on the backside. That's not what you want to do. The Sven just getting chomped down. MNZ on the Slark is just going to destroy the side of Arkosh Gaming. He's up to 30 Essence Shift stacks, and that's a big yikes.
You do manage to get out of there on the Earth Spirit. Crow Slark can never quite find him, but still just ripped apart there. Cheese didn't manage to get that off on the Sven. It looks like, yeah, just stunned the entire time from that arrow with the Yule Scepter setup. Beautiful play there by Thunder Predator, turning it back around into their favor. Things are starting to get rough, and again, the longer this game goes out, the more of an advantage Arkosh have, I feel. Slark isn't good against the Sven or the Ancient Apparition to the ultra late game.
Yeah, I mean, for now, Slark is really strong because he's so farmed. But yeah, the one benefit is the Ancient Apparition doesn't have the old Aghanim Scepter. Like, that's like a huge side buff to the Slark because that was something that made his game so difficult. But mid lane, AA Blast trying to slow this down a little bit. Leostyle just goes in, and I don't blame him. They just get an easy pick off here onto the Earth Spirit. There's no save coming in. A Force Staff in the wrong direction. Crow down.
A nice try there by Go, but not a whole lot he's able to do to save him. I mean, that's one of the benefits of the Aether Remnant. You can't save him with the Force Staff. It's just whatever direction he throws it out, and you're forced to walk towards you're disabled. Now,
2 lanes of barracks, I believe. They can push bottom. You don't have God Strength up on the Sven. He used it in that last fight right before he died. And you still have these Aegis and Essence Shift stacks on the Slark. He feels very safe.
I mean, he's got cheese. He could just fight into them to stall for a little bit of time. But if he goes down, it could be disastrous. And, you know, Arrow, just a massive disable. It's what got him the last time. They do back up on Thunder Predator. They don't want to fight into that. They know God Strength is up pretty soon, yeah, just right now. So I don't think they would have been able to grab that Rax.
Canis Vulpes is in some trouble. He's being chased down. He's going to get the Yule. Sladen predicting it perfectly, TPing all the way back to the outpost. Able to dodge the arrow for a moment, but can he get to the jaunt? He does. Makes it on over. Has a blink in 3. Waning Rift to the side. A blink in 1, but no TP. He is just stuck here for so long.
While that was going on, oh, the arrow might connect.
Oh my god, it is going to connect.
Oh, Sladen, AWP, man. He does it again.
What a player.
Predicts exactly where he's going to land there. Beautiful there by Sladen. While that was happening, oh, it's good to say MNZ. He went on the Sven last time. He's doing it again.
A-Blast comes in. Sven, he has to BKB. He has God Strike. I feel like you have to do something, but it doesn't matter. The Slark, dude, just too damn strong now. The Scotty, as well as the Orb of Destruction, just makes this Sven's game impossible. As soon as he gets on top of you, you have nowhere to go, and they're going to keep finding more. Gremlo in the base, caught by the Pounce Pale Horse. No BKB, but he's got the God Strike. He's got to find something on the backside, but there's going to be a Lincoln Sphere helping keep this Void Spirit alive. They cannot break the coil. He finally snaps it. Can Canaan's Vulpes finish him off? He's protected by a Glimmer. Pale Horse gets that last stun off, but the Slark makes quick work of the side of Arkosh. He gets himself a Rampage. GG is called. Make it a double Rampage. The Slark, baby. You doubted it in the draft, but a Slark and a good game, man.
Yeah, well played Leo style, says Crow. I mean, the guy had him dying at the end. I think he's just blaming him. Leo style did have an amazing game, though. It's nice to see him back on Thunder Predator after taking that one-day break. And like you said, the Slark ended up doing a decent amount of work. I think he could have done the same on a number of heroes there, but you know, he did end up just constantly jumping on the back line, making Goat's life a little bit miserable. And towards the end, with that Orb of Destruction Eye of Scotty, the Sven couldn't get away from him. While that chi was happening on the puck, they actually had to bail him out on Gremlo, popping that Dark Rift to get Sven out of there. They just had no way to deal with him at that point. It was surprising to see them lose here, though. I definitely favored the draft of Arkosh.
Just typical Arkosh stuff here, right?
Yeah,
that's about it. Just getting 2-0'd by another team. Thunder Predator just putting the beat down on these guys. You love to see it. You know, Arkosh, they get what they deserve. Thunder Predator gets another 2-0 here in the tournament as they move themselves further up in this group stage. I think currently they are 2-4, tied with some two other teams. So they'll put them to 4-4. A nice win for them. But we got more Dota action coming this way. Our next series is going to be Beast Coast versus Jaguares Gaming. Some nice SA rivalries between these two teams. So definitely stay tuned for that. We'll be going to a short break, everyone. We'll see you in a little bit.